What's happening YouTube? It's Philip Raymond, host here. I'm making this video on my webcam on my iMac. I tried several times doing this in the lounge room with my proper camcorder setup, but it actually ran out of battery because, you know, I guess I spent a lot of time trying to make this video out there and killed the battery, because this is actually going to be one of the most difficult movies or videos or vlogs that I'm going to have to upload onto YouTube. And I've made some notes here and I've tried to correlate my thoughts and what I wanted to put out there in this video in some type of, you know, order. So forgive me if I look down every now and again because I'm reading some notes here. But I basically am making this video because there's this one thing that I really want to get off my chest for this, you know, in this video. And you know, basically this year I made the decision that I really want to put some effort into building my YouTube channel and put some content out there that can really help people, you know, motivate people and be like an inspiration to some people out there, whether it be fitness or, you know, relationships, career, just life in general. But like I said, you know, I need to make this video just to get some things off my chest in regards to a video that was uploaded to YouTube around 6 years ago. And I wanted to address it straight up to you guys. A lot of people that follow me or have been following me since day one will know exactly what I'm referring to. For some people that don't know what I'm talking about, it doesn't really matter. But it's basically in regards to a Ziz video that went up 6 years ago called Ziz Tries On Epic Shirt. Now, the split second I say that, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about right now. And you know, this is hard for me to talk about because that video basically doesn't really represent my character right now, let alone back then. And it was a 1 minute video, if that, give or take, that was taken out of context and basically made me look like a massive dickhead. And even to this day, and even back then when I watched it, it made me cringe. It was so cringeworthy. Not only because of, you know, there's this massive fuckwit here, but because that was me. Basically paying out a guy. And in that 1 minute context that it was taken, you know, it looks like bullying and it looks like I'm a massive douche. And I guess I wanted to not really justify that at all, because there is no justification in bullying or anything like that. But I guess I wanted to explain it to my followers. I feel like I owe you that. Just to, I guess, reinforce that I'm not that type of person. I never really was. And that was taken out of context and it looks really bad. And look, I want to put this behind me. And I feel like I can carry on and build my YouTube channel once I get this off my chest. So if you've been following me for a long time, since day one, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you know that video was fucked because I sound like a massive dickhead and it looks like I'm bullying one of my friends. Actually, it was one of my friends at the time. And I guess I want to put some context around it. You know, that night, we went out to party, basically, because I think it was in March, and it was a few days, like me and Az, our birthdays are only a few days apart, and it was in between there. So we're kind of going out for our birthdays kind of thing and just going clubbing and just get fucked up and have fun. And that night I was totally drunk. I was so fucking intoxicated, it's not even funny. I wasn't on drugs that night. I specifically remember not taking anything, but I pretty much shared a bottle with Sean of alcohol and we were fucking plastered. And you know, when you go out with your friends and you get drunk, you pay each other out and you tease each other and you make each other the butt of the joke. That's like, you know, mateship, you know what I mean? That's what you do with your friends, and you have a laugh and you tease each other. Now, we were pretty much doing that the whole night, and, you know, sporadically throughout the night I was recording stuff, and I happened to record that video. That video was recorded with my phone. And, you know, it was basically that 1 minute where I was paying out, Andrew was his name. I was paying him out, and I was totally drunk, and it looks really fucking douchey, and that shit got uploaded. I think a lot of people, almost everybody that would watch that, would see it for what it is in that 1 minute context, which is the camera guy's been a massive fuckwit. He's insecure, correct. He's been a nut hugger, correct. And he's paying someone else to make himself feel better, correct. So I want to explain the type of person that I was at the time. You know, around that time, just before I met Az and the rest of the guys, I basically came out of a really bad breakup. I was like heartbroken. And if anybody watching that's gone through that knows exactly what I'm talking about, if you haven't, you'll get there one day. But I was shattered. I was so heartbroken, and I was at that point in my life where I was looking for something to be a part of, looking for acceptance, looking to be taken in by, something that was going to make me feel better, because I was totally insecure with who I am. I didn't feel worthy. And if you've ever been heartbroken, you know what I mean. I didn't feel worthy. I wanted to be accepted. And I wanted to be a part of something. So, as came along and the aesthetics, and that couldn't have came along at a better time for me, because it made me feel better, made me feel a part of something, made me feel wanted, and I was looking for some type of acceptance. So when people sit there and go, "Oh, you're a fucking ziz nut hugger," well, yeah, at the time I was looking to be a part of something. I was looking to be accepted, and that might come across as being a nut hugger, but anybody that's gone through that will know what I'm talking about. I was riddled with insecurities at the time, and it was all about basically, getting aesthetic as fuck, getting laid and having fun and being a part of, the boys. And that was perfect for me at the time, but I was still massively insecure. So that's really an explanation of that shit, you know what I mean, in that video. It's not justified at all. It wasn't, it's so easy for people to look at that 1 minute and say, "Oh man, that's bullying. It's bullying the skinny kid." And you have to remember that a lot of Az's following were people that related to his story, which was the skinny kid that got bullied and then worked out and got aesthetic and turned into Ziz. And that's his story. And so many of his followers relate to that story, right? And they relate, from the heart. So they take that shit personal. So here you have me paying out a skinny guy saying, "What are you on?" Like a massive dickhead. Oh my God, I still cringe. And of course, there's going to be so many guys that are going to be offended by that. And the backlash was unbelievable. The comments are fucking unbelievable. And up until now, I still get inboxes randomly every now and again from people that are fucking paying me out, saying you're a fucking this, that, because of that video. Just last week, I had some 12-year-old kid from Penrith inbox me saying, "You're fucking this, that for paying out skinny kids." Man, and it was 6 years ago. So I guess I just wanted to put this out there, get it off my chest and resolve it and move on. I'm not sure what else there is to say about this. That's obviously not who I am. It wasn't who I was then. It was a 1 minute video taken out of context. It's obviously not who I am now. It's not what I represent. And I just wanted to apologize for anybody that gets offended by that video, or got offended by that video. Moving forward, look, man, there's going to be people that watch this video and say, "Fuck it, I don't care what he says. He's a massive dickhead, douche, whatever," and that's fine. I can't do anything about that. There's going to be people that watch this video that already follow me and they know about it and they don't care, because I know that that's not what I'm about. And there might be people that are watching this that don't know that video and they go and search it and then they unfollow me because they think I'm that person from 6 years ago. At the end of the day, I want to move forward from this. And like I said, I apologize to anybody that got offended by that video. I hope I can put some really motivational, inspirational YouTube content out there and document my life. Yeah, I'm not sure what else is to say. Thanks very much for watching, guys.